Hey guys, I'm Soraya,
And I'm Naisha, her mom.
and today we're gonna be doing a mukbang. We got some, what is this, beef?
We got some beef tips and we have some homemade salsa that we made out of cut up onions, cut up cilantros, cut up tomatoes, and we put some avocado with it, and we have some asparagus.
Yep. And so today we're gonna be talking about school and probably some other things. And yeah, let's get started.
So, how do you feel about not going back to school because of COVID?
Irritated.
Why?
Cause it's like I learn better in real life, so it's like making it harder. Cause like in math, I'm not good at math, so it's like I can't even ask the teacher or nothing. So it just makes it more difficult. And then of course you can't see your friends and stuff. But I see why they do it. I understand.
It's kind of like preparing you for college, though, because college you do have some in class courses, of course, but there's a lot of on your own type of learning. They expect you to kind of, take the wheel and drive yourself. They give you the essential things, but you're responsible for your own learning. So I think this is good for y'all.
It's a good experience, and to like make sure to not be spitting on people and stuff like that, and to keep sanitary.
Using each other's lip gloss, that's a no-no. COVID done
That's
shut
bad.
all that down. Yeah, so it's bittersweet. There's some positives and some negatives and everything. But what I would like to talk about is the fact that I found cursing in your phone. So I was going through Soraya's phone. Something just told me, Naisha, go through the phone. So I went through the phone. Found all types of cursing. So I'm trying to figure out why. Why was there cursing in your phone from you? Not just somebody cursing that sent it to her. It was her cursing. So I want to get down to the bottom of that.
I was mad.
Mad about what?
Because basically, you guys know there's iMessage games, and he was talking stuff, so I had to show him who was like the big dog, and I used some bad language with it, which I shouldn't have.
So what caused you to use bad language? Because you don't use bad language. You have to be taught that. So what caused you to do it? And you can go ahead and say because you've heard me cursing, but whatever.
I mean, it's not that. It's just like, I don't know. They just think they all that.
So do they curse at you?
Oh yeah, all the time. But it's like, I don't really. But it's just like, so you telling me when you was my age, you never cussed once around?
I don't recall cursing.
Mama.
No.
Every kid has done it at least once.
When I was an angel child, I didn't curse. I wasn't sneaking around with boys. I was very much so sheltered. I was the greatest girl you'll ever
You
meet.
stubbed your toe. You didn't say.
No, I would never say that. No.
All right. Well.
Because I didn't have friends that were cursing. When you have friends that are cursing, it opens up the doors for you to curse. And those spirits jump off onto you. So that's what I was trying to get down to the bottom of. You have to change your circle of friends. Because that's not okay. So, long story short, I took her phone. She's not allowed to play on her PlayStation. She hasn't had it since Thursday. She be walking around here bored as heck. But, hey, you gotta set an example. Cursing, no. No, keep your temple clean. Period. Period, Pooh.
I totally understand.
I wanted to beat the crap out of her when I seen that cursing. But that's how I know that God is dealing with me and changing me, because I didn't do that. I actually walked out of the room to compose myself and give myself some time to think and allow God to, kind of minister to me and speak to me on how I should go about addressing the situation. And I think I took a day. Did I take a day, or was it some hours?
It was that night.
That night. I took some hours before I even addressed it. So I found it during the day and I addressed it at night and decided that I was taking some things away. I even took some money away that I gave her. You don't get money when you acting a fool like that. No. Absolutely not.
I'm sorry.
She's lucky, because growing up, if that would have been my mama, it would have been on and popping. I would have been rolling all over the floor getting beat down.
So you really telling me you didn't say one cuss word when you was my age?
No, not that I can recall. No. My mom ain't never caught curse words in my phone or none of that. None of that. So you guys, I'm also starting this, it's called Queen Fitness. I'm gonna be training people. I've actually been training people for quite some time, but I'm actually trying to make it more of a bigger thing, trying to outreach more people. So it's called Queen Fitness. If you just need like a coach to like keep you accountable and to push you and to give you what exercises you need that would actually target areas to help you transform your body, Queen Fitness, that's me. A lot of you that have known me for a long time know that I'm 4'11", and I was probably about 175 pounds. At 4'11", baby, that's like sumo wrestler. I mean, because when you short, it ain't nowhere for it to go, so it goes out. So I was very hefty, and I just woke up one day and decided I'm just not happy with myself. I'm not happy with the way I look, with the way I feel, and from then on, I just started going to the gym every day, watching what I ate. And now I'm this, this 120 pound 4'11" girl, So I just like to be an inspiration for people. Nipsey Hussle said it best: the highest human act is to inspire. So I like to inspire people who knew me then and know me now, look at me, and a lot of the times they're just in awe. So I would like to help some other people feel that way. So if you're interested in any fitness training, hit me up on Facebook. My name is Queen Fitness. On Facebook, you can find me, Naisha Nicole Taylor. I also have a YouTube page called Queen Fitness under Naisha Nicole Taylor. So just hit your girl up, or you can give me a call at 816-329-9700 and we can work something out. Okay, that's enough of my spiel.
So she put her foot in this, like the salsa or guacamole, whatever you want to call it. That is good. The asparagus is good as always, and the meat.
And she would never lie. She don't care that I'm her mama. She'll tell y'all the truth. She'll be like, it's okay.
Because back when she used to make chicken all the time, I couldn't.
I still am a chicken and seafood type of girl. We only do beef once a week. This is our first time having beef this week. Because, of course, the red meats and things like that, it's harder for the body to break it down. So, but I love my beef. So I just make sure that I have it once a week to kind of balance it out. But yeah, I'm a chicken and seafood girl. It's better for you. I like turkey too. It's better for you. I mean, we got to go for what's best for our bodies, so But I try to switch it up a little bit with different recipes and stuff because I know it can get boring, especially for a going on 13-year-old girl. So I try to make it a little bit different and flavorful and things like that. So yeah, it's a lifestyle. I mean, this is not something that you just wake up and, you know, you become accustomed to overnight. This is a lifestyle change. You know, I really had to govern myself and really had to change my mindset to be able to eat like this. Because I would love to have some pizza right now. I would love to have some pizza right now, for sure. But you gotta pick the right choices. So right now I'm doing this Whole30 eating plan, and it's where I can't have anything with sugar in it. So that's why you see I made the homemade salsa. You can't go just get some salsa because it's got sugar in it. Everything has sugar in it. Even your frozen vegetables, if you look on the processed ones, the frozen ones, 2 grams of sugar. Everything has sugar in it. You have to literally watch the labels on everything that you eat to make sure that you're not eating anything with sugar. I was gonna have one of those ice drinks. It says no sugar. So I Googled it because I'm like, it's sweet. It's gotta have some type of substitute. It's got sucralose in it, which is a sugar substitute. Can't have it. So yeah, so I'm doing that for 30 days. So I will be done with this little program on September 10th, and I think I might, you know, have me a meal that I like to eat once I'm done with it, but I think I might carry it on. I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. It's kind of how I eat anyway. I just wasn't watching the labels as close, but it's fairly close to how I normally eat. So
I'm also really happy for you because, like, she started like this weight journey, what, like 5 years ago? 4?
Probably like 6.
Oh, 6. And I felt like if it wasn't for, like, if you didn't go into like the health community, like, you wouldn't have learned about all this stuff, and like you weren't gonna be as motivated, and you have really good self-control too, because there'd be stuff in there that she really wants. I know she wants,
and I don't touch it. And it's crazy though, you guys, because with a teenager, you cannot completely deprive that teenager. Now, I do make sure that the snacks that she has are healthy, but I can't deprive her. I can't be like, Soraya, you ain't having nothing with no sugar. That's not gonna work. That's not fair. She should be able to make that choice on her own. So I buy things like Nutri-Grain bars and fruits, and you know, she can have the ice drink to get her something sweet to drink, because you also have to, you know, let her make her own choice. Now, if she came to me and was like, Mama, I don't need no Nutri-Grain bar, I wouldn't be buying them, because they do be tempting me, but I don't give in to the temptation. Like she said, I have very good self-control, so I don't touch them. But I eat my grapes. I love grapes. I eat a lot of bananas. I started eating dragon fruit, which is pretty good, and oranges and things like that. So that's kind of how I get my little fix when I want something sweet. I used to be a huge cereal eater. It's killing me not to have cereal. And I would eat even the healthy cereals like bran flakes. I could eat me some bran flakes. I can't have it because it has sugar in it. So yeah, I'm your girl that would have bran flakes for dessert before bed. That's me.
You have to have cereal before bed.
That's like the perfect thing. Cereal before bed, you good for the night. Forget everything else. Mm-hmm. Real life.
We don't even eat it for breakfast like that.
Nah, we don't eat cereal for breakfast. Cereal is dessert before bed, okay?
And I feel like I've come a long way too, because I've like, she used to buy like honey buns. Like, I used to love me some honey buns, but it's like when I don't get that no more, so it's kind of like I don't really want sweets like that. And I never really wanted sweets like that, but it's like I just don't. Oh, I want like me a cake or something. Like, I don't really care about that stuff. I really go for like the I don't know. Like I really like the Nutrigrain bars, but it's just like the really bad stuff. I can go without it. It's not like killing me.
Her main thing I think she was liking is like hot chips, right? Like hot fries or Takis or something like that. I done cut all that out, y'all.
I get it time to time though.
She gets it every once in a while. I'll be like, you want some chips? But we don't make a habit of any of those things. I think everything is about moderation. You don't want to overdo it. That's the problem. That's when it gets out of hand, when you're overdoing it.
Even like watching that 600-Pound Life show. Dude,
I made her watch that, y'all.
They would be eating like 3 pizzas.
I made her watch that 600-Pound Life because Soraya had gotten to a point where she just wanted to eat. Like, she'll go in there and eat like 4 different snacks. I'm like, Soraya, no, you need to have one snack. She'll have a Nutrigrain bar, a banana, I used to get those Belvita snack, a Belvita snack, and some other fruit or something. Or nuts. I'm like, Soraya, you were eating enough snacks for 2 or 3 people. So I was like, come watch this 600-Pound Life. Come on in here. Come on in here real quick. Come sit down with mama. She got to watching that because you know them people on there can eat. I mean, big buckets of KFC. They goes in. She was watching that and she was like, I don't want to be like that. Yeah, you keep on eating them snacks like that, that could be you. Wake up call.
But they eat whole meals though.
Still, it's not just about how much that they're eating. It's the point that I'm trying to make is that you're overdoing it, which is what they're doing. They're overdoing it, but you're overdoing it. You gotta watch what you're doing. Period.
I understand that.
And she got it. It only took that one time, and she was like, I don't want to be like that. Yeah, slow it down. Slow it down.
Sometimes I get 2 snacks. Sometimes.
2 is not bad, but when you get more than 2, we doing too much. Slow your roll. Get you some water and relax. It's that simple.
Pretty much.
So yeah,
that food was good. I really liked it.
she ate all of my food. That means cause I be getting down in the kitchen. Hey,
She thinks she's so cool.
she plays no games. Period. Pool like period. Winning. Mommy of the year. You know how we do. We gets it done.
So last thing, since you going to Cali or whatever, what you gonna do? Like I know you going with your friends and stuff, but like you gonna do some exciting things.
So I am going to California in November before Thanksgiving. One of my good friends actually moved up there and she's celebrating her birthday there. But I love Cali. This would be like my 4th time going. So you ain't gotta ask me twice to go to Cali. I love it. But we got some things planned that I can't really talk about, but some exciting things, grown women things.
You gonna bring me something?
Maybe.
What you mean?
Well, I'm trying to spend all the money up on me. We gonna be in Cali kicking it, boss
For the
style.
4th time.
Because my friend, quiet as his cat, she a boss boy. When she call, I come running. Like, hey, we doing what? All right. I'll be on the next flight. And I like to surround myself around people like that. Not to say that I don't like to be around people who don't have anything. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I like to be around people who are actually doing things with their lives, who are actually being successful at life. I find when you surround yourself with people like that, it's guaranteed to rub off on you. It's guaranteed. Now, if you constantly being around some straight up bums that ain't trying to do nothing with their life, it's guaranteed to rub off on you. It's guaranteed. You don't want that. You know, you can be around a couple of people that need some help with lifting up, but don't let that be your full circle. You don't want to get dragged down. You know, you want to be able to help some people up, and you also want to have some friends in a circle that can help you up. We all learn from each other. You know, we all have something that one person can gain some type of knowledge from. So I like that. So this particular friend, and she know who she is. She invited me to Cali, and I'm super excited to go. And so we'll just see.
Yeah, so we're done with our food, so we're probably gonna close out. Thank y'all for watching,
and look forward to some more mukbangs.
Yes,
mukbang. I don't even know where the heck they got that name from, but look forward to
like Asian maybe.
Oh, well, I don't want to disrespect the Asians. Okay, look forward to more mukbangs with Soraya and Naisha. I'm not just a regular mom, I'm a cool mom. Period, poo.